Good evening, dear viewers. You're watching Channel 2. This is Reem Tamer welcoming you into this English news bulletin, and we'll start right away with the news in full. As President Fattah al-Sisi witnessed on Saturday a ceremony marking Labor Day held at the Suez Steel Company in Suez City. President al-Sisi watched the presentation of a number of successful private sector startup factories via video conference. He also awarded medals to those honored from various business sectors before inaugurating the second phase of the Suez Steel Company. The President delivered a speech on the occasion of Labor Day, extending greetings to Egyptian workers and describing them as a pillar of the nation's construction and progress path. President al-Sisi said the celebration is not only an annual tradition, but a clear message embodying the state's profound appreciation for the value of work and its firm belief in the role of workers in building development and promoting industrial renaissance. The President pointed out that the ceremony was held this year in one of rising industrial hubs in Suez City in appreciation of the vibrant development movement witnessed by Suez City via inaugurating a number of mega national projects. President al-Sisi affirmed that the government exerts utmost effort to provide an encouraging environment for workers through offering developed training programs and constructing technical, industrial and technological universities, in addition to implementing agreements with foreign countries. President Fattah al-Sisi convened on Saturday with Minister of Agriculture and Land Reclamation Ala Farouk and the Director of the Egyptian Military Academy, Lieutenant General Ashraf Zahir. The meeting addressed the latest developments in the national project to develop El Zahra station for purebred Egyptian Arabian horses located in Ain Shams area. The meeting also reviewed the executive measure taken to upgrade the station's efficiency, including employing experts and specialized personnel and utilizing the latest technologies to ensure the highest levels of development. The meeting also focused on the preparations for transferring the Egyptian horses to the new headquarters of El Zahra station in the new administrative city, which was built according to international standards. Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli arrived to Gabon to attend the inauguration of President-elect Brice Oligui Nguema. The Prime Minister's participation comes on behalf of President Fattah al-Sisi as part of the brotherly relations between Egypt and Gabon and confirming Egypt's keenness on boosting joint cooperation with the African country. Minister of Foreign Affairs, Migration and Egyptian Expatriates Badr Abdelati held a meeting on Saturday with the directors of UN regional offices in Cairo, where he hailed the extended partnership between Egypt and the UN. Foreign Minister Abdelati stressed the necessity of the existence of the regional offices in Cairo, not only to support Egypt's development priorities, but also to absorb migrants and refugees, which represent additional burden on the Egyptian government's resources. He said that Egypt is undergoing current contacts with the UN to prepare for international conference to support the Arab Islamic plan to rebuild Gaza. Foreign Minister also denounced the Israeli starvation policies, reiterating Egypt's firm stance that the work of the UNRWA is essential and can't be replaced under the current circumstances. Transition towards the private sector-led economic growth. El-Mashat was speaking during an open dialogue session at the World Bank. The session was held on the sidelines of the World Bank Group's Growth Academy event for the Middle East and North Africa region. The minister highlighted the state's efforts to achieve macroeconomic stability by adopting a variety of structural reforms, promoting optimal utilization of resources, building partnerships with the World Bank Group to stimulate sustainable growth, and developing effective mechanisms to help middle-income countries transition to high-income countries. 8 OPEC Plus countries meeting on Saturday have agreed to a further accelerated oil output hike for June of 411,000 barrels per day. The June increase had been agreed as the countries held an online meeting brought forward from Monday to decide on output. Earlier, oil prices fell over 1% as traders raced for more OPEC Plus supply when concerns of an economic slowdown caused by a trade war between the US and China have prompted forecasters to lower demand growth expectations emissions for this year. OPEC Plus is cutting output by over 5 million BPD, and many of the cuts are due to remain in place until the end of 2022. Moving to the exciting world of sports, as Egypt's U20 national team wrapped their trainings ahead of a crucial group clash against Zambia in the CAF U20 Africa Cup of Nations at the Suez Canal Authority Stadium at 9 p.m. Cairo local time. The young Pharaohs are looking to bounce back after a defeat 4-1 to Sierra Leone in the second round of group action. Sierra Leone now leads Group A with 4 points. Egypt and South Africa trail closely behind with 3 points each, while Zambia and Tanzania sit at the bottom with 1 and 0 points respectively. The tournament hosted by Egypt also serves as a qualifying pathway to the FIFA U20 World Cup set to take place in Chile in 2025. Barcelona coach Hansi Flick said goalkeeper Marc-André ter Stegen will start for Barcelona against Real Valladolid in La Liga on Saturday at 10 p.m. Cairo local time. His first appearance since September following a severe knee injury. The 33-year-old German international required the surgery after he ruptured the patella tendon in his right knee during a game against Villarreal early in the season. Barcelona are 4 points clear of Real Madrid in La Liga with 5 games to play. Saturday's opponents, Valladolid, are bottom of the table and distant for relegation. Dear viewers, this brings us to the end of this English news bulletin. That was Dream Tamer with you. Stay safe and thank you for watching.